Going to be a very easy and simple guide to 9 words that are going to save you and protect you with your marks in CELPIP writing and speaking every time. We're going to break them into 3 batches. The first 3 words are furthermore, moreover, likewise. Remember them forever because you can use them in so many places. These words are advanced connectors when you're going from one point to another in CELPIP speaking or jumping from one paragraph to another or a major point to another major point in writing. Remember, furthermore, moreover, likewise. Now you can use your own versions. You can say accordingly, in much the same way, and so on. Doing this helps you remember 3 things you can go to spontaneously. You need that spontaneity in speaking, especially when you don't have the luxury to really think of the perfect word. There should be 3 major connectors, advanced connectors that sit on your head and on your tongue, ready to come out whenever you need to use them. So those are the first 3 connectors. The next 3 words or phrases are the ones that help you build your explanation and also convey your points in complex sentences. Here you want to use words like since, based on, and given that. Now, if I'm in the middle of my writing, I want to say given that, I am talking about, let's say, the advantage of building a nuclear power plant. I could say, given that nuclear energy is nowadays safe and cheap, comma, it'll help develop a nuclear and a powerful electric grid for the entire country at a reasonable price. So by saying given that, I'm able to explain my point in detail. It's very nice, it's descriptive. It's also using an advanced connector right at the start using given that. It helps me make my complex sentence. And if, once again, I have these 3 words sitting on my tongue in speaking, just like I did right now, it's going to be very easy for me to explain my points. It looks professional and it looks advanced as well. Finally, the last 3 words you need to remember for your conclusions are therefore, hence, and consequently. There's a reason we have these 3. Therefore and hence can be placed in the same category whenever you're finishing your entire answer in speaking, or you're at your last paragraph in writing, or the last sentence of a paragraph in writing. You can use these kinds of words. However, you also want to keep a word that is a little gentle. Consequently. Consequently is something that is not a full conclusion. You don't want to use it as a concluding paragraph or at the very last sentence. Consequently means the next step is, or it means next. So if I'm saying building this electricity grid is really awesome, consequently, it'll solve the problem of affordability as well, since we would have less costs with electricity using nuclear power plants. So here, I don't need to say therefore, hence. It's not a major conclusion, but it is the conclusion of the point that I was saying or writing. That helps with your marks for flow as well, and it's a good concluding sentence. So remember those 3 for the end. By keeping these 9 words in your head and on your tongue, you will never stumble in CELPIP writing and speaking, and you'll gain marks in a lot of areas: structure, flow, vocabulary, and range.